Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Tonight we are gonna make a sunset wave. I have the colors pre-mixed. I am using mica powders for the color, so I'll just start applying them like so. That was dark purple. Here I have purplish red. Then we have watermelon. And finally, tangerine. I only made very small amounts, so I minimized the waste. Essentially, maybe 30 mLs of each color component. And I'm gonna use a silicone brush to kind of blend the colors together. It doesn't matter if they bleed, you want them to bleed into each other. Kind of like this. And now we're gonna apply our clear layer. So we're gonna give them a brief mix with a heat gun. Gonna add a little bit more of the purple on the side. You kind of want them to drip over, but not too much. I think in this, I'm working in our garage, and I think I have the advantage now that it's warmer. So the resin is already starting to cure. I noticed I have a hair here. And gone. Gonna go again. Right, and now we're gonna come with a white, with a pigment. All right, now we're gonna start creating the wave. I like to do this with a cooler heat gun setting. I'm using 4 out of 8. And I'm gonna torch it. We gotta be careful that we don't scorch the resin. And you can see the cells starting to form. This is the first one where I'm using a torch. I've learned that just the heat gun alone is not producing nice enough cell patterns for me, or at least in my hands. So I decided to kind of invest in a torch, and today is the first time I'm using it. And I'm already seeing some improvements, as you can see here in this area, compared to just using the heat gun. So, all in all, I think I'm happy with this. I will let it sit overnight, and tomorrow I'll come back and apply a second layer of clear and make another wave. I can adjust it here just a little bit. Fill up some of these gaps. I should have probably made some more resin, but live and learn. So bottom line, if I'm not a pro at this, but I'm continuing to practice so I can become one day. But if you are as passionate about the wave as I am and try to get good at that, I highly recommend investing in a handheld torch. That will definitely improve the results. So let's see, we can maybe do another wave here. I can never just let it rest. I'm always like working on improving, and as it turns out I'm damaging it more. But we'll see where we end up. It's still gonna make for a pretty piece to display, present for my friends. I don't know if this nozzle, if the skinny nozzle is the best one for the heat gun. It seems like it's pushing a little bit too much and it's distorting the waves too much. I will have to try on the lower setting with a wider nozzle. But that's it for tonight. Thank you so much. I will be back with hopefully an improved version of this later. Bye bye.